Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another Pauly Plays Monster Train. We won! Apparently. I just saw it said win streak. I don't actually what exactly. It was Hellhorn Awoken, I think? Ooh, Awoken Umbra. Let's see what we can do with this one. Oh, I like that. That means I can turn on the early challenges and just minimize the amount of damage that the pyre takes. I'm pretty keen for that. See, the thing I like about the gorge triggers is that I'm actually going to go for capacity, and then I'll finish my thought about the gorge triggers. Having those gorge triggers early means that all of your shade splitters and all those cards that you start with actually have value. Whereas at the start, until you actually get a gorge unit, they're really not that good. But because Umbra is the primary class, I'll take the gorge triggers. I'll take the capacity one, because the odds of us getting one of the gorge units is actually quite high. And then we're just going to stack oodles of Jane Stewarts on this floor. That. And grab these to just keep tanking. See, when something like that happens, I just want to like hit the record button over here and just delete the video and restart the run. Oh my Lanta. Didn't even turn on the challenge. See, now I'm like really contemplating just restarting the run. Oh lord. Not from a sense of like, oh, we're screwed, but more of a sense of, oh, good lord, that's embarrassing. I don't want anyone to see that. That's more of what it's about. Like, I'm 90% sure we can still just murder the boss. Let's not talk about this. Okay, like, ever. This never happened. This never, ever happened. Ooh, and some assault for sure. I really have started liking Razor Sharp Edge. It's a really good card, but I think a form of restoration is definitely the way to go. And I'll go for Umbra first. We don't have any of the items. We'll see what we can do here. Okay, I like the hit points on this unit. Reason being, oh wait, can we afford to reroll and then still buy? No. Reason being that when the morsels will give it damage, the morsels that they eat will give it damage. Or that's the general idea, is that the morsels will give them damage. So grabbing this unit early, giving this unit HP early, is just essentially giving us a form of a tank. Essentially. And go top floor. And we'll kill you. You would have gone the kill anyway, so we probably should have killed that instead. Oh yeah, it gives extra spikes. Anyway, that should be fun. We have our tank set up. Oh, sorry, I should really start using the arrow keys again to navigate the floors. It makes it so much easier than rolling the mouse wheel. You have 3 missing HP and you have 5 missing HP. So we can do 10 damage. Oh, 25. Wait, what? What? Wait, what? What does this card do? 5 times? I thought it did 2 times. Am I just mad? Why are you so mad? You know, you guys can make it to the top. You do not have enough HP for me to worry about that. So, make it to the top. Yeah. I feel like I've redeemed myself slightly after the first fight. Oh lord, that was terrible. I'll take a glimmer for AoE because I think I skipped our first AoE opportunity. Yes, I did. So I'll take the glimmer for that. Especially we can give glimmer just 10 up. It's really good then. And they really don't want us to restore any HP. I don't know what we're going to duplicate. We're going to go Thorned a bit. We haven't done Thorned in a while. Let's do Thorned. Do we have packed morsels of any sort? No. Making of a morsel is the only thing we have, but I don't really want to... Restoration detonation? Ensemble assault? I think I'm gonna do Ensemble assault. I just think it's the better card. More target damage to take out the squish units. I'll do Dante, but I don't know. I feel like the last time we had Dante, he didn't really actually amount to anything. Sorry, Dante, to be mean, but that's true. He didn't really like end up doing much. Let's see. This is going to be interesting. Don't think that was the right play, but I don't know how else we'd have gotten our units out in time. We need to heal. We need to draw we need to draw restoration detonation, or else we're in trouble. You tanking 1 hit would be great. I'm taking 3 power damage from Dante's candle, but it is what it is. I don't think there's anything we can really do about that. Taking out the bomb here is amazing. Getting these 2 in the back. Both dying, but you are dealing way too much damage to him. Is there anything? Oh yes, I'd much rather kill that unit. We can just do this again. I mean, the pyre does take 5 damage, unfortunately, but I don't really see how we could have played that any differently. Oh, he could have used Divine Grass to kill it, but before we do that, anybody else need some TLC? We need Mana Morsel down here. Then we could grab you. And the pyre will not one-hit you, unfortunately, so it's 4 damage to the pyre, but it's only 4 damage. We still have 3 armor left on the pyre. I would like to play this. I would like to play this. Get both of these out here. And just stack a single damage shield. And get up to the pyre again, but pyre will take 1 damage technically. Alright, we've used up all of our armor. We've leveraged everything we could leverage there. And we've taken on the boss. So, That was good. That was good. That was good. I enjoyed that. I'm gonna try and make this card work again. I have tried making this card work so many freaking times. I'm actually gonna take energy. Right now we're just working with 2 floors. I'm actually quite fine with that, to be honest with you. There's no more of these we desperately want, and I just want to top up the HP quick and see what we can do over here for this. This I would like to drop on Glimmer. Then I would like to get another one in our reroll and put that on Restoration and reduce the cost of making of a morsel. No. Oh, money is so good right now. Our finances are booming. What we do need is more healing spells for pretty much everything. If I do this, we can't put... No, we can. Because the floor's capacity goes up to 7. Right? It's on 5 now, plus 2, so it becomes 7. Then the Crucible is 2, so that leaves us with 1, and then we play... where is it? What? We play the Morsel Maker in the back line. So we can do this. Is it a good idea? I don't know, but I've never done it before, so I'd like to try it. Non-boss units get multi-strike for damage, 2 damage. After Daedalus, I don't like turning it on. Like, I know we have the 15 pyre armor, but I'd much rather just keep the 15 pyre armor, you know? I played that and 2 morsels are summoned. I can't summon... Nope. I want to get that ticking as fast as possible. That's my reason. Alright, well, Collector's getting away, but we do have a decent stash of cash. I'm not too worried by that. Are you both dying? Only one of you are dying. Now both of you are dying. You are going to hit the pie once. For 8 damage. That I think is fine. If we do this, and then do this, our bottom floor is standing quite strong. You will die to this. You will get rid of that. Lifesteal 1. I don't think you're going to need the lifesteal trigger. You can have the energy for us, definitely. Alright, not bad. Not bad. This deck feels a bit wonky still. But that's actually fine. I kind of expect it to still feel wonky. Haven't really done much to warrant it feeling any better than that. Yeah, there we go. Boss already? Yeah. Pity. Well, the boss is that we feel capable just because our units are strong. But as soon as we run up against enemies that units are stronger, It descends to the back, that's the problem. But we could do an insane first floor. This is a really good card for Relentless. I'll do it. I don't think there's a problem with that. We do need more healing cards though. Yo, join us, Dante. I have a space for you. Is that new? The two magic yeah, is Dante's cloak new or just if I just never noticed? Oh, then it leaves the blights in your deck. We do have enough energy to play it, so in all honesty, that's actually fine. Our deck is pretty thick right now, though. She's pretty thick. But let's oh yes, they've always stayed in your deck. Now I remember. What does our middle floor look like? 3 and 3, right? This guy's 3. I think it's too good to not do. And what that might lead to is us setting our decks up slightly differently. Now setting our floors up slightly differently, and then definitely going for capacity after Kyle's fight. I don't really know how else we do this, really. Yes. That gives us an insane amount of energy right now. Doesn't it? It does. We have the 3, the 1, the 2 from this now. Yo. We're running like a blight deck. That's pretty fun. That's pretty fun. Not turning that on right now. There's too many new things that I need to test. How we're going to draw firstly, and how we're going to set up our floors secondly. This feels good. Oh, come on. Yo, Dante. 7 times 28? Yo, and we have 7 energy. Oh my soul, that's crazy. That is mad. Holy cow. Okay, now my biggest worry is keeping our bottom floor alive. Apply damage shield 1 to friendly units. Add 3 uncommon or rare morsels. And now this card feels like an absolute waste, to be completely frank with you. Oh, I need to sneeze. I need to sneeze. Oh. Sorry about that. I swear, like, just the existence of cats on this property makes me want to sneeze. Okay. We need to play this. Just keep hitting this unit. We just end, I guess? Oh. Okay, we have an insanely strong setup right now. Like, ridiculously strong setup. We can do that just to keep him healthy. But I don't see the boss really getting past the first floor. Yeah. Okay, we have an insanely strong deck right now. I love how the damage numbers still keep coming up afterwards to be like, yo, this guy really did get wrecked. Our deck is pretty thick right now. I don't know if we can... I think we actually need draw. We don't need energy. We don't need capacity. We just need draw. And we need to upgrade our units and our spells. Get rid of some train stewards. Duplicate. My madness. Duplicate would be... I just saw Dante and I'm like, yo. We could totally hit up a Dante. But then we need capacity. I really do want to remove train stewards. And in all honesty, all of our shade splitters. So let's actually hit that. What unit did we upgrade? Crucible Warning can still get multi-strike or damage. Preferably multi-strike. Morsel Maker can still gain damage. Thorn Hollow is sorted. Let's go this way because we're not spending any money on this side, and then just in the next area we'll hit up. Ooh, alright. We'll hit this up. Because then upgrading units, relic, and that is on the same side. So I think that's a pretty good get for us. Alright, train Stewart. Train Stewart. That feels good, man. That feels good. Duplicating Dante is tempting. Where's our... There we go. Our restoration detonation heals for 32 right now? Excuse me? What? And 24? Yeah, actually hit me up with that. We are getting a bit later in the game. So I'm not going to be turning on challenges, so the way that we're going to get gold is through doing a few crazy things like that. We do still have 15 pyre armor, remember. Okay, let's just give me the good draws. Give me the good draws. What I need right now is them good draws. These are not the good draws. They are actually the bad draws. I should have done that on our champion. I have no idea why I didn't. Okay, you go up here with this at your back. Then morsel mine. Oh, okay. Do not incant on this floor. He says as he continues to incant on this floor. We need the rest of our units. Like now. Alright, we got Dante. Okay. You're at full HP. There we go. You can nuke the hell out of the statue. No, you can't. That would have been so much damage. This gives no, this is not the lifesteal one. This is the Rage 6 one. I'll do this. And this. Then I'll do this. It's not going to... This is a very interesting deck for me. Like, I haven't run anything this crazy before. This is pretty cool. He'll still die, for sure. Trying to make sure we keep these units nice and fat. There's no reason to do that. There's no reason not to do it, but there's no reason to do it. Yeah, we just need to keep slowly refining this deck, and we'll have a... You get magic... Oh, every time the thing flies over, you get spell shield. Good lord. That hardly seems fair. We've done 200 damage to Fel before Fel even faces us. That's some good stuff right there. Yeah, believe it or not, I wasn't actually trying to move it, game. Just trying to get rid of that pesky spell shield. Are you... Yeah, you're pretty much. Huh? You're pretty much toast. You're getting past our first floor though, which is a bit scary. I'm still trying to make this friggin' thing work. These spores, but I think spores will work in a thinner deck. Maybe if you have like holdover 1-cost spores, you just spam them. Oh, but then you might end up just infinitely drawing spores. I think that might not be the best way to do it. But I like the idea of the card, just constantly upping the thorns on a unit. I'm actually taking draw, non-ironic. Yeah, unironically. Pretty sure that's supposed to be a 9, not a non. Right, then over here, we get rid of shade splitters. Oh, deck's going down. Ooh, deck's down to 33, boys. We're in it now. Yo. We do actually apply spikes to different units. Okay, damage. Quick. That is kind of tempting. I'll definitely do that. And then maybe I'll do this. Then I'll hit this button. Where the bloody hell is our multi-strike, man? No, that's just a waste of money. No honesty. No, 100 is too much to remove a card. We are nearing the point where we're starting to get trinket shops, so... I'd much rather spend it on a trinket that could possibly... +3 capacity or just stat up. Or stat up but size up. I think we're just going for 3 capacity. It gives us something else to do with morsels on that floor as well. We just put the morsel at the back. Let's not talk about it. Let's not talk about it. We'll just pretend like it didn't happen. There we go. Well, this is a very, very good first turn. What? What? Damage shield 2. That would be 10 damage total damage. This would still be 36 damage. If we combine them. Okay, keeping our champion alive is going to turn into quite the impossible task here. The Thorn Hollow might play a much bigger role in this round than I would have wanted him to. Just start getting these damage shields up here, I guess. I still have 2 Ember Drain. And this goes here. You need to get rid of all 3 of Dante's candles, but that leads us to taking damage, so we're going to have to make a plan over here. Anytime I find myself fighting to keep my champion alive, I know I'm in trouble. Even if I do this, he's gonna die. 5, 10, and then 12 and 12, yeah. We need something to tank for him, and we need to restore his hit point. Get rid of the... Mad. That? No, it still doesn't keep him alive. Okay, so our bottom floor is lost. Our Dante is lost. Dang. We needed more of those cards to make this work. How many thorns can we get you? Because we need to give you a buttload of. Let's do this. Wow. Didn't really make much of a difference. Now did it. Probably wiser to prevent Dante from taking that damage in the first place. I'm just going to give him 7 shield. I think that might actually, because this is already on 7 shield. I think that might actually be our play. Give Dante 7 shield. Come up here. Drop all the heals for spikes over here. We're on spike 16. So we're dealing 32 damage per attack that he takes. He's on 80 HP. So needless to say, when a boss... pardon me. When the boss ends up showing up... Wow, Dante just soloed the boss. Yo, that's good. That's good. That's a good time. Well, he does have 7 multi-strike, I guess. Okay, that was a terrifying round, but I think we did it. We don't need any of that. We could easily make that work. We can afford it. We need... What is our problem here? We need either a way to take out the squishy units more efficiently, or a way to keep our champion alive. None of these do that for us. Unfortunately. I wish it did, but let me just... That's better. Okay. More removal, more unit upgrades, more duplication, or upgrade my spells per HP. Gold is... This is, I think, the most gold I've ever had in this game. There is a strong chance. Where... I clicked like as I was scrolling, I clicked and then it selected the card and... God. And that's the card I wanted to duplicate. Oh, that's insane. Okay. All memory apart. Let's grab that, I guess. There we go. Something to do on the top floor. Can we buy this? Yes. And then we can still do this. New friendly shield, deal damage equal to the front. 3 damage applied to enemies when they enter the floor below the power room. That does buy us an pardon me, an extra turn up at the power room. This is incredibly good. Don't get me wrong. I know that's good. But having that extra turn on the top floor might actually be a very, like, especially because they're attacking into our insanely big tanky spike boy, which I might want to put somewhere else, to be honest with you. I am quite tempted to change things up a bit, but the problem is we still haven't taken capacity, so this setup needs to be the way it is. Also won't work. Hate me. That's fine. I do too. I do too. Don't worry. How do we not draw any of these cards? I don't get it. 12 damage to Pyre. It's going to be unpleasant. Actually, 15 damage. That's all our armor gone. Okay. Bring yourself towards yourself. Yo, the capacity stays! We actually stand a chance now, guys. The capacity actually stays. Yo! Good, 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 good. Keep it up, keep it up. We got this. Let's see what we get. Nothing too interesting. Edge Prior needs to come in here, so all of these are free. Oh, that doesn't count as a healing spell. Good to know. This floor needs to stay strong. I think we're doing a good job of weakening these enough that this floor can just keep pounding. Let's get one of those in here. Get one of these in here. Do one of these. Play one of those there. Just stack these up here, I guess, for the reason of not wanting them in my deck. Let's just beat the hell out of the boss. Oh, hell. That's funny. Alright. You add max? Unfortunate. We'll just keep going though. Dealing 1,700 damage to the boss on this floor. He's taking 56 damage. Yo, that's insane. Per time he attacks this guy. You should technically get more attacks off. Are we going to try and kill the boss with morsels, or do we actually do it? I didn't check. We did it, guys! Another quick episode as well. We have ascended. We are getting better. We're improving slowly. Valiantly. Frustratingly, but hey, we're improving. The penultimate achievement. I think that means we've unlocked all of the cards for... Yo, Golden Dante. That Dante came in so clutch. Yo, Shadow Siege. That card looks so cool. See, I have to like zoom in manually, you know, because the game does not allow you to click on cards and admire the beautiful art. Maybe the art just isn't high res, so they just leave it small to be like, don't look too close, but don't look. And ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it for today's Monster Train episode. I had a great time. There was a few tense moments. But learning that the capacity stays on that floor, which, yes, it makes sense now, but I didn't know that before. That's a good trick, and that single-handedly won us that final fight after I messed up royally. That's just a testament to how well I built the deck. Come on. But that'll do it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more of my content, hit subscribe. I am working on a video that should come out soon that I'm pretty proud of. I'm really proud of the script. I'm still working on a few things on the script, but then when that's out, be sure to watch that. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode, and I'll catch all of you in the next one. Cheers.